Real comic book talk. And you know what I do with two hands to get together, right? Know what I do, right? I clap. We the best back day!
Look like you was in church.
Yeah, I know. I felt it.
You felt this
Oh, so last night I was out. I saw a hero. He was black. He said, "This is for the street. Black Lightning's back."
But you don't want to hear the rest of the song.
Well, that's all they gave us.
I mean, you can find the whole song probably.
I probably could, but I don't care that much. Anyway, welcome back to Real Comic Book Talk. Y'all know what it is. Black Lightning Season 3, Episode 12 review. I'm going to call it The Awakening. I don't know what the real name is. I know it's the book of something. Don't really care. I'm calling it
Markovia, and then whatever the title is after that.
Who cares? Who cares? It's called The Awakening. Let's stamp it right here. No. The official name, the unofficial name.
Okay. Unofficial name.
The unofficial official name is The Awakening. The unofficial official name is The Awakening. Now, with that be... Hey, Island. What did you think about the episode?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't a bad episode. They're going to say their mom.
They shouldn't.
I mean,
I'm not here to bash Lynn right now.
Oh my God.
That's coming. Actually,
I'm gonna say what, but I mean it wasn't a bad episode. It was the revival of Khalil.
They won't let that guy die.
Yeah, they won't let him die. They won't let him
live.
It's I don't know.
It's like Justice League. Superman came up, held Batman. He's like, "You wouldn't let me die. Now you won't let me live. Now you won't let me die."
Right. I mean, that's what it is.
Teenage love to the extreme. All right.
I feel like I don't know. It feel like a one way. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I could feel the pain. You killed your mom. You killed
a lot of people, actually.
Yeah, but the only one that you really know that you care that you killed is your mom.
I mean, you killed another kid, for no reason. I mean,
your mom supersedes the kid.
All right, no doubt. So I'm just letting you know that's the number one, no doubt. Number two is a lot of different things. Might be the kid that he killed. Anyway, so Black Lightning, it was a good episode. It was upsetting that they just tried to shoehorn some action in because no other action was happening. Like nothing else led to action. So it's like, all right, we're just gonna make Nissa fight her girlfriend. Let's just see that her girlfriend, for some magical reason, has amazing fighting ability.
Yeah,
that came out of nowhere
and extreme agility.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where she got any of that from. It's just kind of like, yeah. And then Nissa, that Thunder, she kind of just stole the show with some of these moves and slide and flip. But I'm like, when have you been time to train like this?
You said Thunder?
Yeah. That's Thunder. Yeah, the oldest one.
Yeah.
They were only two fighting.
Right.
And she was doing all these flips and like the black female version of Captain America.
Well, she does do that with the SA agents who don't ever shoot, who have guns but never ever try to shoot.
Yeah, but she kind of just used her power. She go in there and punches them. I'm like, this was like real like agility and fighting maneuvers and sliding and I was like, the heck that come from? Because your dad don't do that. So I know it ain't come from him.
Right.
Gamby, I don't care what anybody says. He's not a fighter. And if he is, it's just another one of Gamby's many traits that seem to be unlimited. But Gamby's literally the mental version of Lightning. Just so many different abilities. Every episode is kind of getting out of hand. It's like Superman. Don't even start on Superman. Jeez. Stupid person has a new power every time I flip a page. Anyway. Does he not? He does. Yeah, he does. He's stupid. I freaking hate Superman.
How you really feel? I don't think you really let the people know your emotions.
Superman deserves to die. He should have stayed dead in Death of Superman. Wow. DC Comics was fine without him. Anyway, I stand by it too.
But you get on me. Green Arrow. About the Green Lantern.
It's two different things.
No, it's not.
They're not some.
I think they'll be more mad at you.
That's not what that's not what we talk about.
You right.
Okay, yeah. We're here to bash Lynn. I mean, talk about Black Lightning.
I'm not here to bash you.
All right, so in this episode, Lynn. It didn't happen in the episode.
I was saving that. That's why I jumped to Painkiller first because I know how you are.
We can talk about Painkiller. Gosh, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Khalil, and the reason I feel bad is because obviously he just wanted to die. Like, look, my spine's been ripped out. Just let me be in peace. I get it. The ASA, took that piece away from me, which was so many wrong. And they're like, I don't understand how this level of government exists. It could be because of Donald Trump. It could be. It probably is. We're going. What we talking about? The ASA is just because of Donald Trump. We could just agree and we leave it right there.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
All right, then here we go.
All
right, here we go. Stupid jerk. Anyway, so ASA revived. I get it. Then he's done some things. TC helped him out. TC seems to be like very antisocial.
Yeah,
but he seems like
he's a real introvert.
He's not a real people person. He doesn't really talk to people. Makes me scared for his future. Really scared for his future, actually. The people who don't get along with friends turn to be our villains a lot. I'm not gonna say no names or shows like October Faction, Vid from October Faction, but I'm not gonna not say those names either. You know what I'm saying? Vid from October Faction. Right, cool. Any villain you've almost ever seen. But anyway, those people don't do well with other people and have some pretty powerful powers. They need to find somebody, girlfriend, anything. And I also feel bad for Gio. All right, so look, we all saw the relationship building between Gio and Lightning. I mean, it was building. Then you throw Khalil in it. And at some point, I get it that she was going to have to, Lightning was going to have to see Camille, and those feelings were going to come back. I really do. But what is Gio supposed to do now?
Well, Khalil supposedly gone.
Do you think he's gone?
I mean, no. He's going to be back next season.
This is episode 12. There's what, 22 episodes in the season? 23?
I'm just
give
saying.
Or take. Somewhere between 22 24. Right, there's another like 10 episodes.
I'm just saying the love interest between Gio and Jennifer can grow before he comes back.
Oh, what if he does come back? That'd be great.
I mean, that's
that drama that you like.
This already drama.
That's that drama that you like, Alex. That's that drama that you like.
Drama with Jennifer.
First of all, the Pierces are a little out of hand. I want to throw that out there. They seem to be able not to be held accountable for anything they do, except for Lynn. I will hold Lynn accountable. Now, speaking of Lynn, with the transition, we're going to talk about our weekly Lynn bashing.
No.
I'm sorry.
The main story of this episode is on Lynn. That's why I held her to last. Because that's the main story. The side story was Painkiller.
I think it was like two. I think it was two. I think this particular episode had just two distinct stories. One was with Lynn, and the other one was, I forgot his name just that fast. Khalil. I was gonna say Painkiller, but Painkiller's behind a firewall at this particular moment, and Painkiller is gonna come out eventually one day. The ASA is not gonna let that go. So, Black Lightning's they found out that their Lynn's been captured. Black Lightning, they were told by him and Thunder, by the ASA agent that's formerly an ASA agent.
Yeah. Well, he's an undercover ASA agent. He's like a double agent.
I don't know.
Was that a triple agent?
I don't know what he is. All I know is that he's not a good actor. I can tell you that.
He's a double agent. He works for the ASA, but in actuality, he's wants to be part of the resistance, it seems like.
Okay, if that's the case, then hypothetically, throwing this out there, I'm gonna throw it out there. If you like it, you take it. If you don't, throw it right back.
All right.
If he is a double agent and he's faking that he's just some loyal agent to the ASA, then how is he gonna be able to explain that Black Lightning wants to have a meeting and that Lynn got captured by the psycho. How you going to explain that to the ASA without revealing himself as a double agent?
I mean, I didn't. That's the one thing I didn't understand either. I mean, because all of a sudden he said, "I'll try to make this work." I didn't understand that, but I was just like,
he's going.
They should have showed us.
You gonna throw it under the bus?
I mean,
the answer is no. I'm not letting it go.
I didn't understand that, but at the same time, he said, "Oh, I'll see what I can do," and then all of a sudden she meets everybody. So
and then he's standing next to the ASA agent because Odell is out again because for some reason the Black Lightning family last episode did not chase him down, which was so stupid. But that's stupid. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Al's kid gave me a code, so yeah.
All right, if you say so. Nobody in this house is sick. But anyway.
So I don't know how he was able to arrange this meeting, and I don't know why they had it at Black Lightning's house, which was I don't get it.
It was at this house, right?
No, it wasn't at this house.
It was at the Black Lightning's house?
Black Lightning's house. And it's, because when he said, I'll let you know, we have meet with Black Lightning and the place that Black Lightning picks when ready. I'm like, all right, cool. Gonna meet some place that they've already scouted out. Mm-hmm. He's gonna tell them 10 minutes in advance so they could be there. There was no surprise. You had it at their house. I'm like, so number one, if the Pierce family is on the ASA list as fugitives, you don't have somebody staked out at their house. That's number one. Number two, you at SAA and you know they're going to the house. You haven't had provisions there already. I mean, you've done everything else. I mean, you brainwashed. You brought a dead man back and put a chip in his head to make him some powerful weapon. You've manipulated every member of the Pierce family except for one. And yet you can't have like security measures by his house ready to go at all times. It's stupid. Gave Black Lightning a new fresh suit. I would say it's fresh. It's flat out flat. It's fresh to death. Mm-hmm. But either way, you think they have some measures at the house. But that's neither here nor there. Even though you have guards all through the school and stuff. Pretty sure. I'm getting off track. That's just stupid. But they had a meeting and they said they pretty much put together a team. A team where I've only seen three of those people fight. And then they say threw in some kid that they apparently has put another another chip in there, which I don't understand. Why don't you just do that with all the kids if they have the technology to do it?
Because they said that before this, the success rate was like 40%. So remember, because the other daughter, he was like, well, we need it at 80%. But it's only at like 40% right now. So the success rate is too low. Yeah, so
that's right. I remember. You're right. You're right. That's my fault. That's on me. Way to go. That's why we're a team here at Real Comic Book Talk. I will say that he is right. But when they got the success rate up to 80, every kid.
Well, no, they didn't.
They didn't. They just got it. They just got it to that. Right. That's fine. When they do get it up.
Oh yeah, then they
have to put a chip up in everybody's.
Yeah,
mind.
That's what their plan is. And that's the same thing Markovia wants to do. Everybody wants the same thing. And
Markovia is trying to make it seem totally like, I know you heard a lot of bad things about us, but Odell's the real devil here.
Typical evil corporation talk.
It's just literally two evil organizations trying to outdo each other.
Exactly what it is.
This is what it is. And Black Lightning is kind of caught up in the... Well, he's not caught up in the middle yet. I don't...
It's like... it's kind of like Harley Quinn. It's two bad people and Poison Ivy's in the middle trying to be the
buffer?
Yeah, the buffer. And that's the...
It ain't working.
Yeah.
It ain't working. It ain't working. Some people going... Markovia doesn't seem to have nowhere... I would say about all these foreign agents in every show and movie I watch. But, oh, yeah, they're real dangerous. And by the time you go for their facility, it always look like you're going to catch some infection just by walking in. Like, everything's rusty, dirty, dingy. I'm like, but how y'all be able to keep up with everybody else?
Right. It's like an old abandoned building.
Yeah, it's crazy. And weren't the Markovians already in... I mean, I know that one of their facilities got blown up.
Mm-hmm. They got sleeper agents, I think, in Freeland.
Yeah.
But supposedly they took Lynn back to Markovia.
Yeah.
And that's where they're at now.
Okay, so fine. That makes sense. Go back to your home base. Mm-hmm. So
how far away is Markovia? That's the question.
They'll never answer.
I know they won't.
They won't never answer.
But I'm just like, damn. I mean, I understand it's supposedly a foreign, but
this is the question I have, right? Okay. I will review the rest of the episode in a moment, but I have to ask this because it was blowing my mind, and it's the same thing that happened in the MCU, and that's why they started doing putting other people in different movies, like start making team movies. Because once you have them all, you can't have single movies like I Met You. You can help me out with this and that. Mm-hmm. Like when Iron Man 3, like how you capture the president of the United States and not call Captain America, that sort of thing. So you're Black Lightning. You have the Super Friends. Oh gosh. But you have these friends that have I can't even say the vice versa. Okay, so I'm sorry. You have the Super Friends. I'm sorry. It's just
brother, stop saying I'm sorry. Just come on.
Stupid name. You have the Super Friends, right? Why? And you say you need to put a team, and you specifically told the ASA, look, this is a team I'm gonna put together. I can see you bringing your daughters. I really get that. I really do. But why not call The Flash, Supergirl, the Martian the Manhunter, Batwoman? Who else is on that? Superman. Mm-hmm. You could just walk in the rock hole with, like, look, we want her shutting all this down. We moving out.
It's a typical superhero. I'm going to do it myself. This is my problem. I'm going to take care of it. I'm not going to call other people. I can do it myself.
I get that.
Most people don't want to say, "Oh, I need help." They're gonna be like, "You know what? I can take care of this. This is my city." Like you always say, and like he always says, "This is my city. I run this, so I got to take care of it."
I get that. You weren't in your city at the moment. You're going to a foreign country.
True.
So,
but his mindset is still the same. I can take care of this.
I get it. But if you were already putting together a team,
he's putting together a team. He doesn't. In actuality, he does not know them that much. He does not know Flash and all the rest of them that well.
You're right. That's why, I mean, you're absolutely right. But this is my thing, right? You know you don't trust the ASA. You know this for a fact. You know that the Flash has, like, John Jones put the memory. So you know everything the Flash has with Saw Labs. You're pretty sure they can't get transport. They can probably get that. No doubt. If not, you have 3 people that can fly with super strength. They can just carry you. That's number 1. Number 2, they have an abnormal amount of power. This is the abnormal. You have 2 Kryptonians, a Martian, and a speedster. That's what? 4 superpowers that nobody can really mess with? And then you have you as Black Lightning. You can bring your 2 daughters. That's 7 people. They have Gambit run out. Or you can get Cisco in that joint. That'll get you right there.
I already told you the reason.
I give you the reason.
No, because so for somebody who wants to do things yourself, you're the one person who doesn't understand this?
Because I know when I need a team, I'm going to go with a team that I know that can win. Okay?
He doesn't.
I'm like LeBron.
You're
I'm like LeBron. Give me the best.
He feels he doesn't need an outside team. If you don't feel, if we're playing basketball and you have a 5 and you feel, you know what, we could beat this other team. You're not going. Majority of the time, I can win with this team. You would say that.
I would.
I know you would say that.
I know I would.
So that's he has the same exact mentality as you. Y'all have the same mentality. You can't sit up here and not understand him. Well, you do the same thing.
This is what I'm gonna disagree with you with. I don't think he has my mentality. That's why I disagree with.
Really?
I don't think he has that.
After everything you've seen of him,
I think he does not have my mentality.
He has your mentality.
And because
you just don't see your mentality like other people see.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I agree with you. How many times have we been playing the game?
We can have Daniel as the buffer. When on Thursday we will finish this, and Daniel will be the medium because we both know him so well, and we'll see.
I know myself better than anybody, and I'm telling you, he's right about my mentality. What I'm saying is, Black Lightning doesn't have that mentality. You already went with a team, and part of the team is somebody you know you can't trust that imprisoned you, imprisoned your kids, took your girlfriend's boyfriend, dead boyfriend, revived him, put a chip into him, make a killer. And you gonna go trust them? Well, you got super friends. That's the only part. That's the only part. If he would just say, you know what, I'm taking my family and people I trust, I'd find them. But when you go out to the ASA, knowing what all the ASA have done wrong to you, then no, I'm gonna get my own super friends. Like I said, we're all on the same earth now.
Look, like I said, I can do it myself. That's his mentality.
I get that. I don't have a problem with that until he went with the ASA.
No, I'm saying this is not a problem. It's just our views are different on the situation. So
He
we
ain't got
gotta
my-
leave it at that.
Once you involve the ASA, you involve the ASA. Now somebody finally told Lynn what happened with the green light, how she got addicted, even though
The leader of Markovia told her.
Yeah, the leader of Wachovia, told her that they sprayed green light on her cup, which, again, that part wasn't her fault. And I will always agree that part was not her fault. Everything else is. They put green light on the screen, and then, we all seen what happened throughout the season. She got herself addicted to green light. Now, with that information, right, I get it. You're going through withdrawal. It's tough times. They give you the green light, like, look, I want you at your full capacity. You know what that green light's done to you now. You lied to yourself and said you got rid of the addictive properties. Obviously, that was wrong. And you knew that was wrong, but you kept doing it anyway. So green light there. All information's out there. Yeah, it's going to be a tough time. You know this. You really do. But you know as long as you're alive, they're not going to as long as you're viable, Wachovia's not going to let you die. They imprison you, they beat you up, but they're not going to let you die. Right? We all know this. Why take the green light? I get it. You're a druggie, and the other doctor said, you'll end up dying pretty much. First of all, you're a scientist, so if you knew that you kept taking green light and you were going to die if you did, you weren't prepared and didn't work your way out. That's another Lynn problem. But number two, just don't take the green light, man. Yeah, I know you don't know that people are coming after you.
You can't say that about somebody who's addicted to drugs.
I get it. She's addicted to drugs.
No.
She hasn't hit rock bottom yet. She's addicted
to drugs. How do you?
Hey, look.
With somebody it's the people who have taken drugs and have had to be around 3-4 times. Because they're addicted, they're going to keep going back. They can fight it all they want.
I know that. What I'm just saying, you're not
You're
like most.
brushing
No.
like it's like.
No. What I'm saying is, most people say drug addicts say, yeah, I couldn't really do anything till I hit rock bottom. Mm-hmm. I said she hasn't gotten to that point yet. Because if you stick your hand in toilet water and still take a green light afterwards, you ain't hit rock bottom yet. Okay, if that wasn't rock bottom for you, then I know you ain't hit it yet. Okay, I'm never let that go. Put your hand in toilet water. No. Wasn't even the blue toilet water that was clean. Like after you finish scrubbing. So no.
I'm just saying, millions of people have dogs who drink out of toilet water and then let them dogs lick all.
It's also disgusting.
No, I'm just saying. So your rock bottom isn't her rock bottom.
I get it. That's what I said. She hasn't hit it rock because that would have been my rock bottom. As soon as I put my hand in the toilet, I'm like, you know what? This ain't it for me. That's me.
Not if you're a drug addict. I don't think so. If the addictive drug, this is the most addictive drug.
You know what about that?
Ever.
You'll never find out because I'm never doing that. So I don't know.
So we can't sit up here and say because if it's if crack, which makes people do the dumbest, wildest, and heroin, which is way worse. I was watching the Bobby Brown situation. He had a stroke because of heroin. He died 3 times on the table, and he still went back.
You're right.
Drug addicts don't think logically.
You're absolutely right. But as Payne said, I'm sorry. I threw out. As the other ho-ho said, several times, Lynn is one of the smartest people in the earth. She can do that. So he keeps giving all this credit, then I'm going to hold her to the higher standard. That's just me. It may be wrong. So what? I don't care. That's how I feel.
It's smart people. I understand. And I understand your view. My view is it's extremely smart people who still do drugs. It's extremely smart people who have a habit that they can't kick.
Yeah. And I hold them to the higher standards than I do some guy who's pushing cars at Walmart. It's 2 different standards. Okay.
I used to work with a guy who was a roof who was on roofs sacrificing his life. It was still on stuff. I'm like, brother, you got to stop. He will not stop.
Okay. So I bet you put his hand in toilet water. It might be fine.
Probably would. I gotta get that back.
As soon as he go like this, I'm like, you know what? This ain't for me.
No, you would do that.
We don't know what. Yeah, you never know.
Right, you
never know. And you never will. All right, so we got a few more minutes. So with the Lynn thing, I've said my piece. I stand by it.
I defended her this week. I defended her.
See how bad it goes next week. So I want to preview the last few minutes. I'm gonna just finish the thing about Lynn.
I thought you said your piece.
I said my piece. I'm talking about the story arc that what happened.
Okay, all right.
So she took the drugs after other doctors faking like she's her friend. Like has a whole checklist of how to create human contact. Also, I just want to point out, if you're really smart and you don't have friendship and love in your life, you end up like that other doctor. Villainous, doing everything for the wrong reason.
She's doing everything to save herself.
Yeah, that's that. And number 2, Lynn should have just gave her the formula. Or gave her parts of it.
Yeah.
Or at least manipulated the situation. I do like when she said, what's the formula? And she started giving her ingredients.
I'm about to write down it.
And she was like, all right, cup of flour. I don't know why, but it'll work.
Yeah.
2 cups sugar. Like, hold up.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
1 egg. You know what? This sounds like I'm baking something.
Yeah.
I can't.
As soon as she said flour, I would start writing.
Yeah. As soon as she said flour, I said,
But she was so intent to it. She was like, flour, okay.
But it's flour though, because if you even if you tried to get an antidote with her, you know at least a little bit. I know damn well flour ain't nowhere.
The extra ingredient was flour. I would have never thought of it. Where did she get this kind of
exactly? Oh, as soon as she said flour, I would have gave her a look like, come on.
All right, yeah. All right, so that's what happened to that.
Yeah.
And they're going to come save her. I want to talk about next week because the previews for next week's episode look like it was going to be action packed. Like they're going to walk in it. They even had the slow walk in the joint.
Yeah, they did. The superhero walk.
Yeah, the slow superhero walk. Which first thing I saw was like, that should be Superman. That should be Supergirl. That should be Flash. That should be Marsha the Manhunt. That should be Cisco.
Hey, for real, if they had all those people, it wouldn't even have been a fight at all.
I'm sorry.
After the season would have been over.
If I'm saving my wife and my kid,
episode 13, the end.
I get it that this, they can't really do it because it'll be over. I get that, and I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is, if this was like a real life situation, let's say it was Al and Al's wife got taken, right? And I was Superman, right? Al, you won't come like, hey, can you help get my kids? You want my wife?
Me personally, yeah.
All right then.
But I don't think you would do it. I got this.
I would do it over the ASA. That's the point I'm making.
No, I understand.
That's the point. Everything else you said was right. I'm saying over the ASA.
But I'm just letting you know what I feel would happen.
Like I would have went in there without the ASA, might have lost, came back, and then got my friends.
See, that'd have been different then. See, that's a whole different scenario. If you lost and you got to go back, then you call your friends.
But I said without the ASA.
Right.
Now, as soon as I bring in the ASA, I was like, I should have bought my super friends. But look, that's all the time we got for right now because we're running out of time. Black Lightning reviews seem to go longer than normal reviews. A lot of Lynn bashing in this. So if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. If you haven't told anybody about the channel, make sure you do that. If they watch Black Lightning or any comic book show, movie, anything, make sure you come back. Make sure you tell them about this so they can come back, review with us. Make sure y'all check out that cosplay of the day. Don't forget that this Friday may not be doing Harley Quinn because we have to watch Birds of Prey. Mm-hmm. I'm not excited, but I'm going in with an open mind. So I'm going in as a 7. It's your job to go higher or lower. But until next time, we out. Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
Hollis, man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog. Chop it down like you one of them stars.